today. It's going to be 6 cards for the Thanksgiving reading. We're going to get started with Lenormand, and I am going to use the book if you guys don't mind. Welcome back, and I wish you all a happy Thanksgiving from the bottom of my heart to all of you on the channel. I want to thank you for a wonderful year that we've had together. We've been able to share memories. A lot of you are the same Libra suns. Some of you are Libra moons, and most of you are Libra risings, as the demographic stated. Welcome back to the channel. I wish you and yours well today. So we are going to go with the classic Lenormand. It starts with That's Man, number 29. Lenormand is a very, very old oracle deck. It's very classic. The back is with the L there. The Kipper is also included in the Siren song, but we're going to go with just Lenormand today. It's pretty cutthroat. Let's get started for Thanksgiving Day, and all my blessings and greetings to you and your wonderful loved ones, okay? So let's get started. Lenormand, please. Messages for the collective. Can I get 3 cards? Good luck. Thank you. There's one. And I can't see it yet. It's here. Second one is the dog. Beautiful. I think this is a Thanksgiving message for sure. We're going to read the adjectives that belong to each. Tree. We have tree as the first one. It kind of looks like a pineapple tree looking like, or from somewhere where I'm from, like the islands. And that was kind of nerdy. It looks kind of like Filipino pineapple trees, but we're going to get to that in just a second. Let's get your third message for Thanksgiving. Thank you. We have coffin. It's like the death card. Okay, so need not to read it, but we still will. Here's the coffin card. It's number 8. Okay, from the Lenormand. As you see, there's like spades on the side too. Bottom of the deck is the most important message. It is a divine feminine. It reminds me of the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Pentacles with number 29. So she's 29 and the man is in Siren song. We have your 3 cards here. Take a little mental snapshot. These would be your highest messages from Lenormand today. So I am going to use the book. Let's get started with dog. I think that's for today. Let's do that before we get into our 6-card reading. I hope all of you are healthy, happy, and eating a lot today. We're going to go for it. So the dog is 18. Just give me a second here. It takes a while. There's lots of sifting through each chapter. And I want to make sure that I read you it in full. So let's see. Sorry, taking a little long here. I had it bookmarked too. That was a little much. There we go. We're in the swing of things now. Number 18. I found it. So let's get started with dog. It's read as dog cat, okay? And it says here, keywords are faithfulness, friendliness, loyalties, trustworthy, and an ally. Beautiful Thanksgiving message. Dog or cat, when it appears, when very near the siren, which you have the siren today, assures the faithful, reliable, and sincere friendships, people around you, and the situations forming right now on which we can depend. Our faithful furry friend here, seen in a familiar pose, also represents our own loyalties toward our personal and professional relationships and employment relationships. There are many cards in this deck that offer movement, excitement, and adventure. Number 18 isn't far from them. It's core energy, it's obedient and steadfast. And since you're a Libra, this is one of the traits that people admire about us most. It says, only when distant from the siren, which it's not. It's very close in this reading. It says, are you growling with a dog or hissing at a cat? Be careful whom you trust. And that is the statement. There is a cat card in here. It's also number 18, but you have Mr. Dog there. He's a beautiful, beautiful, I think it's the Saint Bernard. Correct me if I'm wrong, Libras, because you guys are dog lovers. Let's go to tree. So that one's your message for today. Possibly a family message. Possibly those around you who you can trust, who you love very much. Maybe even your close siblings. Or I'm getting like more like cousins, okay? Like your age. The people that are still striving to do the same things that you're doing too in life. Maybe you'll see loyalties that come about that you didn't think were there as well. The message in this too is also being loyal to those around you. It's our part that we play in it also, okay? Reciprocal Libras, that we do that very well. That's a high point in our sign. Let's do tree. Tree is number 5, which is a change number. It's also evolution with number 5. So let's see what the tree is about. Maybe having something to do with the tree of knowledge, perhaps. Keywords when you see this card are health, good omens. The tree is a complicated card. However, You want to see this card as far from the siren as possible. The roots of the tree suck the nutrients out of whichever card is below it. So this was the first one out, which means there was no below card other than the dog, okay? It says, it is in close proximity to the siren. It leaves the siren exhausted and depleted. Check the surrounding cards to see what life area is being drained. So what I'm getting from this is that your loyalty was taken away in the past, okay? And this is a season now, we turn it today on Thanksgiving Day, where loyalties only belong to the close circle of friends, family that we can trust. We picked up on this, I believe like 2 days ago. Our reading talked about something having to do with loyalties and those that are actually your strong ones, like your top 5, right? And this is all about that. It says it's an indicator of good health, continuing, and it's auspicious when the siren is around. So it is about well-being, okay? I think it was draining your loyalties in the past, because the dog is a very, very severe sign of that. And whenever you see a dog too, it's man's best friend. So in relation to that, let's read your coffin card from the Lenormand. Coffin for Thanksgiving, yikes, but you have it here. It means that death and loss was here. It's a harbinger of misfortune and should not be misinterpreted. It was about a serious illness, grief, or loss. Any reader will say that an ending is the route to transformation and new beginnings, but the core meaning of the Lenormand coffin is that it's caused by an ending or a loss. When seen around the siren, or if it falls nearby, the siren must first suffer the ending, and they must grieve the situation fully before moving forward with their life. So that's a key statement here, is fully grieving with the coffin card. We're wearing black today, so that's kind of that's an auspicious omen here. But you do have the death energy, and basically that's what it is. It's transformation, fully grieving, and that's the message with this card, okay? So let's see if tarot kind of clarifies this reading. We're going to do 6 cards. That was from this book. Again, the siren song looks like this. It comes with a kipper, Lenormand, and then a full guidebook as well, which that's the guidebook that you see there. All right, let's get started with your reading, Libras. Good luck on Thanksgiving. These are your Thanksgiving messages of love, hope, unity, and I wish all of you a happy day today with your family. Let's get started with 3 shuffles. There's 1 for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node, especially my Libra Suns today, in specific, what's happening to the collective at this current time. 6 card reading, and the last card is the conclusion. The card before that is the potential outcome, okay? So let's move your little Lenormand, and we'll discuss the tree one too, because that one's very good. There could be projected loyalties shown to you today with the dog card, and let's go. So what's the first message? Justice, right out of the deck. Justice is first, the world, and we have, I didn't see this one, the 3 of Wands. Okay, so we have the world here, a complete ending. So that coffin card showed up for a reason. We have completions, an ending here. Something is final, and you might even feel good about it, Libras too. Page of Pentacles was also here as an addition. The Page of Pentacles is a small investment. It could be someone investing in you today, or they're just bringing this energy around you of complete happiness. They want to bring you small things, not expecting maybe you're like a lump sum view, right? So it's a small investment with the Page of Pentacles, sometimes attached to skill development as well, raising our skills, even our awareness, like things that people teach us as well in the environment, little things that they're teaching us along the way. You could hear about a small investment that somebody wants to include you in onto with the Page of Pentacles, somebody younger than you, okay? We do have a world here, and what you might be feeling too, I'm getting a lot of channels with the world card. This ending is not necessarily bad. It's formulating in your life right now to create positivities, make the foreground in front of you leveled out, right? And I keep seeing like this construction zone. I'm seeing like construction happening where all of the tractors and the cranes, they're working together to build a solid foundation for you. Of course, it is an ending, but it's also to build something on top of it that is much better. And I do feel like a tower here occurred even if we don't have the card today. There's something about a tower moment realized. We do have just as good morning, San Diego. You decided to show up in your reading today. And beautiful Libras, this is your very major arcana. This is your huge card in the deck along with the Queen of Swords, and I would even say the King of Swords. but this is about everything coming back into balance. Also, karma is set right today. So whatever interactions you have, I feel like justice is going to be included in that, even in those dear conversations with your elders, with people that are vibing with you. Something about siblings and cousins keeps coming into this reading, and I feel like you're actually going to be the center of attention. People are going to be curious about the justice in the family, okay? And you might even find that you set the justice and the standard within everyone else's attitudes in the family. You're like the even-keeled person that everybody goes to for diplomacy and fairness, okay? That's always your place, and we do have an ending here. You might see physical endings in your life today. What's funny is, okay, and I just looked down at your Lenormand, these would be the same card basically with this loyalty and this type of individual in the family, and this is you today. So I feel like the loyalties might even be shown to you, okay? Instead of you doing all the work, the loyalties might return to this person, which is Libra only. We're the owners of the card, and that's how it is usually. All right, so we have a 3 of Wands. You're waiting for some ships to come in, maybe some responses. For some of you, I get an exciting meeting, like an offer that's just gonna knock you off your socks tonight. It might even be to get closer to certain people in your circle or connections thereof. So the Page of Pentacles is really important because I feel like this is a star coming out of your Thanksgiving evening that you're not expecting. It's one of those signals that comes out of the day that's really enriching, okay? Might even provide like happiness to your life where you were like, whoa, I didn't know that was coming from left field. So let's continue here. And you guys are already, you might even be in your celebration now, so you're watching this video as things are rolling. Can I see Thanksgiving messages, please, for the collective? A little bit more here. Relationships to Libra, we have Aries, the 6 of Wands, which is Leo. There's a success that's panning out, and this was in our previous reading too. Success, feeling of happiness, victories is also associated to that card. So it's moving on up with the Leo energy. And you might even find that one of your ships you were waiting to come in with the 3 of Wands is a successful notation in your day. Okay, you can make a note of it and say, checked off, I felt it, or I got the download or message from it. We have the 4 of Wands here. Commitments and gatherings. Of course, it's already happening today. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, or if you might be on your lonesome, that's completely fine. And also, my heart is with you on Thanksgiving. I've had alone ones too, and they're not fun. But at least you know that you're in the company of somebody you can trust, even if it's you, Libra. And this is a gatherings card. It does signify our US holiday today, but it's also about you understanding that these relationships, they formed you as a little child. They're forming you in the moment. It's very spiritual, this 4 of Wands coming out today. You might even find that your relationships, they feel better once you go to Thanksgiving dinner as well. Can I clarify the 4 of Wands? Can I see that? Can I see the gatherings card? An Emperor and a Knight of Wands is coming in. Sagittarius, this card is. Sagittarius energy comes in and out, although there is a message to be displayed from a Knight of Wands, and it's an action-based card. Any Wands card is. If you remember, the 8 of Wands is action-based, the Ace of Wands is an action, and so we have this Sagittarian energy. You could have an adventurous person coming toward you. Also with that Emperor, we have Aries, and we also have the Fool here today. The Fool's right here. All right, conclusion cards of the day, highest messages from the Baroque. There were multiple cards here. Queen of Wands. There's a Queen of Wands either in your midst or you are this person. And the Queen of Wands, aside from being resourceful and those descriptive words that come with her, she's also a fire ablaze within any destination she ends up in. She is also very attractive, this fire energy, which is basically Aries. I believe Queen of Wands is Aries. I think that this energy is around you, Libra, in your humor. You might have something to share with the dinner table, and please do not shy away from that, because I think people naturally associate you to having this prowess and this power to you. Queen of Wands, okay? And it's not like the other woman shows up at Thanksgiving. This is definitely you with the Queen of Wands, okay? Clarify the Queen of Wands. There's also a Knight of Wands for her. I just want to add King of Pentacles, stable energies for the day. I feel like this is an environmental energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy of the King of Pentacles is just about stability and those core values within family. So a surrounding card, I would say. A Knight of Cups. Romance is blooming around you or your environment. The conclusion is the Knight of Cups today. So this is why the world had to come in. The world is a completion of a karmic cycle or a cycle that's completely over in your life. And just to add here, because you have a lot of masculine energies with the Emperor showing up, the Knight of Cups is almost like that good luck signal for healing as well, that you are on the right path, you're being led to an aligned partner. Sometimes we have to wait for these people to come in, and sometimes the luck isn't easily given to us. But this Knight of Cups is a romantic person in the energy. You might even be hearing about it today, okay? Moving forward, we do have the Moon. The Moon is secrets. The Moon are the hidden things that we can't see as well in the major arcana. Can we clarify the Moon, please? Let me get a nice shuffle here for the Moon. What is this very beautiful card of the hidden things that we can't see? Sometimes it's our very own spirituality that we can't see in front of us. What is that Moon card? Show me the Moon, please. Show me the Moon. For my beautiful Librianos. What's going on with the Moon today? Moon is clarified by the King of Cups. You don't see a very caring person in your energy. I feel like he's attached to that Six of Cups yesterday. And we have here Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A King of Cups in a very, very long time. I want to say that this person is also very intuitive, but they don't show the right people. And that's what I'm getting for the general Libran collective. They're very hidden at this time. They are coming in as this Moon. I felt it rather deeply, and intuitively, I feel like they do want to come toward you, but the time is not right. Now, I'm not sure if this person has actually thought about what to say to you, the what and the content of what to say there. But I do believe that they have feelings for you. A King of Cups wouldn't show up for you if it wasn't in the energy. And we also have the King of Wands. There's two different people here. There's a King of Wands and a King of Cups. Can I clarify with a whole different deck who the King of Wands is? Please and thank you. He is stable. And he is also very attractive with the Queen of Wands, or he is attracted to a Queen of Wands. It's about somebody seeing your true potential and being very attracted to you. I see that as well. Someone also loves how intelligent you are, Libra, and how you, like it's almost like grammar and spelling. They love that about you. I'm getting like grammar check here. Somebody really loves that you're an intellectual at heart and you're actually quite the nerd. They very much love that about you. And this Queen of Wands I'm picking up is a different person, okay? Let's see your King of Cups. What are the deep emotions from the King of Cups? Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A King of Cups clarifies the King of Cups. And the Empress, very, very attracted to you too. And it's the same clarifier in blue. They're very deep in their feeling. They might have in and out thoughts of you today on Thanksgiving, but they also know that they're attracted to a Taurus or Libra, here holding the bananas and the pomegranate. They feel like you're a fruitful person. That's coming in not only from the artwork, but you are a fruitful person. You're a very abundant person, because fruits and tarot, they capture abundance, and that's what they are by definition. What's the next intended moves from the King of Cups? Their next intended move is to show you the Ten of Pentacles, which is a version of loyalty, legacy, and also inheritance. This person wants to bring you the whole 9 yards, the whole 10 yards, and even bring the fruit to the Empress. And I feel like it's very compassionate energy that they feel for you on Thanksgiving. Now, again, before we end, the King of Cups clarifies the King of Cups feelings. So it's this very, very watery energy, clarifying that he's been here for either A, a while, or B, he's still feeling these feelings intensely and intently too, because this is a very strange clarifier when it's the same card. I want to leave you with this message, maybe even food for thought for today. Happy, happy Thanksgiving, and I love you guys dearly. I'll see you on Monday.